Hello everyone, you're welcome to this tutorial session. My name is Kumtatan. So today we'll be looking at IGCSE ICT Paper 3 for the May June 2022 session. So we'll look at the website authoring aspect first before we do the data analysis. Um, the first thing you say you've been supplied with the following source files. Think you should have a folder with those documents. Let me just locate this folder. Okay, here are the files. Next, evidence document. Create a new word process document. Make sure your name, center number, client number will appear on every page. Okay, I'll go ahead and do that quickly. I'll just create the document here. New Microsoft Word document. Let me see how they want me to save it, and I can immediately do that. Okay, I'm supposed to save it as JDs followed by your center number, connected number. Okay. Rename this center number. I'll just say 001 underscore candidate number 000. So once I'm done with that, I'll open up my document. Okay, once my document is open, now make sure your center number, candidate number, KTC, your name, enter number, candidate number appear on every page. Okay, just take note of that. Okay, let me just take note of this on every page. So I'll use the footer to do that. Just create a footer here. Sorry, the header. I'll do it on the header. Okay, just write my name, comma, my center number. You can key space if you want, comma, then if that's my candidate number, I'll just write that. So they didn't tell us any specific alignment. You can send it to the center. I think this is better. So that is it. Next. Okay, once we are done with this, I think we can minimize this. Okay, we've done the saving. We're done with that question. Now let's go to task 2, image editing and file management. Let's create a new folder called J. Okay, let's quickly do that. J2231. I'll just copy this. Yes, for my folder. I'll just create the folder here. New folder. I'll give it this name. So I think it's J here. Okay, that is my folder. Next thing, they say we should locate the following files and store them in your J2 folder. So we are going to locate all these files. So let's locate them. Should be within our source file. So here, I think we have J balloon, Anna, Kenya, Masa. I'll just try and do something like this. Okay, so I'll put my screen side by side so that I can select the files. So I have balloon JPEG, this. So this, I'll just hold down on my control key while I select the files. Yes, this and this. So I think I'll just be control C. I'll come here is my folder. You see, open the file. So I'm transferring those files to this folder. So I have that now. I can go back to my normal view. So open the file. This is in the graphics package. It did the image by rotating it. Okay, let me open that file. That's J3T1 balloon. Okay, .jpeg. So I'm going to right click here and open with. I'll open it with. I'll use GIMP. It's a good software and it's easy to use. So you could use any photo editing software you want. So I'll just use GIMP. Okay, we have our image opened. So next thing to say, we should rotate it 90 degrees clockwise. So I'll go ahead and do that. Image, um, transform, rotate 90 degrees clockwise. Good. Next, we are supposed to reflect flipping it horizontally. So I'll also do that. Image, transform, flip horizontally. Okay. So when this is done, let me see what's next. We are supposed to save this new image in your JS folder in .png format. You define in this. Going to use this file name followed by your candidate number, for example, balloon. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. So to save that image in that format, we go to File, Export As. We just change here to PNG. Then the name I think is balloon underscore. Then candidate number. So that is my candidate number, supposedly. Then you have to ensure it is going to your folder. So mine is in my folder, so I'm sure of that. I'll export. Um, Let me see if there are any changes we need to do. Using the file name followed by a file number, display the content. Okay, nothing more, so I'll just export directly. So once what that is done, I don't display the content of your folder, showing the folder name or file names, file extension, file size, image dimensions, and so I will need to folder name, file extension, frame height, frame width. So I just highlight this aspect. Need to take note of this. Okay. Um. So I'll go ahead and do that. This is my folder. Just open it up. This is the folder we're working with. We have the folder name or file name, file extension, file size, image dimension for the video. Okay, we have this is the folder name. This is the file type. These are the file extensions. This is the size. For the video, the frame height and frame width. So we need to look for the dimensions of the image and then frame image dimension and so I'll try to color it differently. We need to look for this. Oh, that color is not very good. Um, Let me use yellow. We need to look for this. Oh, it's not working anyway. We need to look for these two and frame width. So so let me just try and highlight. We need to show the image dimensions, then frame height and frame width, because we already have the size type extension then the folder name. So to do that, you just click exactly at this spot. You go to more. So we are looking for dimensions, so that should be D. I'll quickly scroll down to D. I've passed that. That should be DI. Okay, this dimension, I'll just select that. I'll go down and look for frame. I think it's frame height and frame width. So that one is F. Oh, is F. I don't know, I keep pressing that. Okay, frame width, frame height. Okay, okay, these are the things we need. So I think that is done. Yes, that is finished. They say take a screenshot of this folder, making sure that the required information is clearly visible. Place the screenshot in your evidence document. Oh, okay. I'm just going to do something first. Identity is evidence one. I don't know how many we will be needing, but I'll just paste it a couple of times. Not that. I'll just paste it a couple of times so that we can always edit it, use it if need be. Right. Yeah, but you must not do it exactly like this. So now I'll go ahead and get a screenshot of that folder. Here's my folder, snipping tool. So I'll just cut off this part. That is what is of importance to me. So I've captured everything. I'll just come into my evidence document. I'll paste it on the evidence one. So that is done. Once you're done with that, I like to tick to be sure that I'm going ahead with this too. So we are done with that. Now let's go to task 3, web page. So you are going to create a web page for Tawara Balloon Safari. The web page must work in all browser, any browser. Make sure that your style sheet contains no HTML. Make sure your HTML and style sheet are as efficient as possible. So I'll for this task I will use Microsoft Web Expression, and actually I use Web Expression front and front page. Normally I also teach my students in Notepad, so I teach them how to do the coding from there before I transition into these easy applications. Normally in the exam you're allowed to use this, but it depends on your school anyway. But it's nice you know how to code with Notepad. I just don't like the aspect of using Notepad in the exam because it's going to take uh, a lot of time. It might take a lot of time, and you might make a lot of mistakes while doing that. So you can use any of these apps as recommended by the syllabus. So I'll go ahead. Once you do that, you should have something. And here you have the design. You can split to have design and code. Then here you have code. So we will focus more on doing the coding because I think yeah, to create the table and whatever we have to do, focus more on the coding, and I'll also be showing you some other things you need to know. So here they say we should create in your JHS folder a new page called tbs.html. So I'll quickly do that. I'll just go to file, save as, just change this to tbs. Let me take that to my folder here, here, and here. Oh, I made a mistake. Okay, okay, usually here. That's fine. So I've done my web document. Web. I've saved that. Oh, I don't think I'll need this again. So let me just close it. Um, the next question says this web page must be created using a single table and must work in all browsers. The table must fit 90% of the width and height of the browser window. The table must have a structure as shown in the diagram. So, uh, create using a single table and must work. Okay, so we need to create that using a single table. Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. One, is 2 and 3 columns. So I'll go ahead and do that. So within the body, or you can just come to design, you go to insert, and sorry, you go to table. So we're going to insert a table with, we have 5 rows and 3 columns. Let me check if there's something we need to do on the table. Oh, okay, there is something which is very important here. They say the table must fit 90% of the width and height of the browser window. So this is very important. You need to take note of that. So we will specify that here immediately. Specify, yeah, I will specify the width. So we need to specify the width, which is 90%, and also specify the height. By default it's 100%, but they want us to do it 90%. So once you are done with that, just click OK. So this is my table. Now the next thing is we need to format this table so that it looks like this: A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So let me see. They say each table cell is identified with a letter. Some dimension action then must be set as percentage values. Do not set the height of cells A, B, C, E, or F. So we need to be careful with that. Take note of this. Do not set the height of this. Must not appear on final web page. Okay. So we don't want the C, the A, these two. We don't need to do all this width and the rest. So we just need to create. So I'll start. Here I have to merge column 1 and 2. So I'll do that. Anyway, if you come to your code, you'll notice you have if you see here, we have 1, 2, 3 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. If you come here, row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5, and in each row we have 1, 2, 3 columns. So that is what this means. Now we need to merge column 1 and 2 for A. So you can do that here by just doing span span 2. Once you do that, if you go to your design view, you see the column has taken up this part of your page. I can also do that from here. I'll just undo that, so that I'll do it from this end. This is an easier way of doing it. You just select the 2 columns you want to merge, go to this, modify, and then you do merge cells. Once you do that, if you check your code, that has been done, and automatically it deletes the cell, the two columns, and then one of the columns, and leaves just one to show the merging. So the next one, they say we need to specify the width 70%. So I'll do that in this part. I want to do a lot of coding, so I'll do cell properties. Just go to specify width in percent. I think it's 70%. Good. Apply. Okay. Next, B. So I'll merge all the rows for B here. So I'll merge this whole column and these whole rows. So here I can do it here, as well as I can come here, go to my yeah, I can come here. I'll do span. Sorry, I'll do span equal to um I think 5 is not cool span, it should be row span. So once I do that, I'll need to delete this one. I'll need to delete uh so I need to delete this row here. uh this too, I'll need to clean it up. This I'll need to clean it up. uh yeah, once you're done with that, if you go to your design, you should have a single column mesh together like this. um the next thing we have to do is, so here we have to specify modify that cell property. Thing we need to, for B, the width is 30%. 30, apply. Okay, go back to the code. Next, C, the width is 70%. We're merging two rows together, two columns together. So I'll just come here to row 2. I'd love to do it from here, it's much easier and faster. So I'll just go to modify, merge cells, then I'll go to cell properties, specify width in percent. The width is 70%. 70, apply. Okay. Next we have height 10%. So also merge this and this. Modify, merge cells, right click, cell properties, specify height 10 in percent, 10%, apply. Okay. Next, I'll do this width 35, this width 35. So I'll come here, this the fourth row. I'll just do here cell property. I'm not merging, so I'll do specify width in percent 30, or is it 30 or 35? 35%, 35, apply. Okay. Okay, this, go to cell property, specify width in percent, 35%, apply. Okay. And last, G, we just merge these two. We merge them, modify, or merge the cells. Right click, cell properties. I'll change the height to in percent. I think it's 10%. So I'll do that. Apply. Okay. Um, yes, I think we've created the whole table. Now I just want you to see, you could do all of what I was doing here directly on the table, but I'm just trying to fight time. uh, you could actually do it by just enabling this and deleting, enabling and deleting. So you see all the height you specify, 10%, the width, and all that information is coming up here. The next thing is set the title of the web page to Tawara Balloon Safaris. Table borders also be on the final web page table borders. Okay, we'll definitely come back to this, so I'll just highlight this for the meantime. Set the title of the web page to Tawara Balloon Safari. So I'll just copy this. I'll come to the code. Here is our title. Just clean that. Now paste it there. So that is the title for our web page. Next, I'll do set in the HTML the name of the default target window to new. So I'll just come to my code. I'll do that from this part. Just you can right click anywhere. Uh, you go to page properties. You go to default target window. You go to a new window instead of blank. We to give it new. That's what we have to do. Yeah, new. So that is it. Um, okay, okay. Um, that is what it means. We are done with this. This I think we'll have to come back to this at some point. Uh, okay. In question 5, they say place in cell A the image J31 banner.jpg, B the balloon image saved in step this video tag this. So I will go ahead and do that. A should be somewhere here. I can do it from here. You can place the image here manually, or you can just come here, click on your cell in, go to insert, or let me do it from here so that you see. I'll just select this place. I don't want that text again. I'll go to insert picture from file. I think this is my folder. Maybe this. Okay. um Let me see what we're pasting. Okay, that is it. Is this image. Insert. You always have to give alternative text for your images. Banner, I'll just use banner. Okay, so this is my image. I don't like the way it's arranged. Let me take it up. I want it on a straight line. If you like, you can put space so that the code is easy to read. Next, B the balloon image saved in step 1. B is here is B, so I'll do the same thing. I'll select this, go to insert, picture from file. What do we save from step 1? This is what we still saved. Insert, I'll just write balloon. Sorry. Okay. I have to also take this up. I want it to be on a line, single line, space. Next, see a video tag to display J31 balloon.mp4 so that it fits the width of this display an automated text-based error message. The browser does not support this video tag. Okay, C, let me see where C is. Okay, just below B. That's where we have C. I'll do that quickly. So after this, this should be C. So I'll do the video in here. I'll do the video opening tag. I'll advise you do this manually because from experience, when you just click and do these things, some of them they give you trouble. So once you do that, when I do that, I have this source. For source, I'll do over the video. I think I have not completed. I can do controls for my videos. Yes. Then for source, I can do src equal to, let me see what is the name of our video. Okay, I'll just copy this and paste it there. Source. Okay, I'm pasting this here. I'll clean that. If the name is correct, we should be fine. From source, you need to put type. We have video slash mp4 for type. So this is the video tag, so you should know this to offhand. Is very important. This is why you need to learn the coding before you use our softwares. I think this is pretty much it. No. Now I need to include the text. Your browser does sorry does not support this video format. Yes. So if let me see if we are done. So that if it displays an automated text with the browser does not support this video type. Okay. This is it. I think now I'll have to we should preview our website. I think I went too far without even doing that. It's always nice you preview your website as you design along. So I'm going to open that up. Allow blocked. Oh, so let me see. Wow, it's a little bit too scattered. But no need for panic. So let's just continue and follow through. Um, the image, this is, and then B. Okay, so let's do that. E should be this. Okay, E and F. Okay, and E should be here. So I'm going to go to insert picture from file. In E you have to see this. Insert. I think here the name is Serenity. Let me check to be sure. Serenity. Okay, it's correct. I'll do okay. I'll do same here. Go to insert picture from file. I think here is the image we need to use, and that is the image name is Masai, something like that. Masai. Okay. Okay. So I also preview this. Let me see. I'll preview this. Oh, oh, we have quite some spacing here. I think we'll need to do some adjustment to the way our images land on our page, because clearly they are not fitting on the width. They're not following the width and the size of our text. Let me just check out something. Place in line style attribute into the HTML so that each image with its aspect ratio maintained fits the width of the table side. Okay, inline style attributes. This is what I was just trying to say. We need to do this to make sure those images fit clearly where they're supposed to fit. So we need to do some styling. Add appropriate alternative text or still images. We've done that already. So I'll just come here where we have the images. I'll just do style. Yes, for style I'll do width. Remember, I don't have to change the height. I'll do 100% so that the image takes up the full width of this particular row or column in the table. I'll just copy this for every other image. It should work just fine. I'll do the same thing here. Even if you put the styling behind, I think behind this image, this thing before it close it up will work. Here too, I should do that here too, and here. So if we go back to our design, I think split. No, let me just go to file preview so that I see if there are any changes. Good. I think yeah, we have changes. So this is coming out good now. So those changes are working. But I think we also need to work with our video to make sure fit a right area so that each image with aspect ratio maintain image. Okay, let's just keep the video aside for now. So we're done with this. Then place in cell D the text from the file J. This is set this text as style H2. So I'll quickly do that. Cell D, cell D is just below where we have the video. So I'll locate cell D so that I can place the text. But first, let me locate that text. Here it is. Go to D, go to my code. This is D. It should be it. I'll just go to, let me see again. Set in the title, no. Place in style attributes. Okay, place inside D the text from the is. Okay, set this text as style H2. So what I'll do is, since I know I'm making that as style H2, I'll just go directly. Where is my D? Okay, here is my D. I'll just open up a tag, heading style 2, heading style 2, closing tab. So within that tag, I'll come here, Control A to make sure everything is copied, Control C, and then I'll come back here and paste in between. You see, yes, I'm pasting between. So I can go to File, Preview, can do that, allow blocked. So here's my text in style H2. So maybe sure this style H2 actually that text looks a little bit crowded. So no, I don't want it down here. So I'll send this up. Yeah, I want it. Yeah, it's okay here. Style H2. Okay, that is it for that part. So I can tick this. Next, they say enter inside G the text. This is okay. I'll quickly do that. I'll just copy this so that I put it in G. I'll go to G, this text, and this followed by space, your name, center number. This field of text you have entered as 2 paragraphs. Set all the text in cell G as style H3. So I'll have to G should be the last, which is this. So I'll do that here. Let me see what kind of styling are we giving it. Oh, H3. So what I'll do is I'll do H. I'll just press on H3. Okay, I have H3. I'll paste my first text inside. Good. I'll have to create another one since they say 2 paragraphs. H3. Close H3. So let me see for this one. I'll have to, let me see. Yes, I'll just copy web page last edited by followed by a space, your name, center number, candidate number. Okay, let me just copy this. I'll paste it here. Once I paste that, I'll give the space the ax, my name, my candidate center number 001, my candidate number So that should be it. Let me check it out. Preview. Uh, Good. So this is one paragraph and this is the following paragraph. So it is working. I'm just trying to see how what happens when I reduce. Wow, the balloon is completely gone. But let's keep going and see how to move forward. Okay, now we are done with this. Create hyperlinks from image J31 Masai. This is to open the web page J6K. Okay, let's also create a hyperlink from this image. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But to do that one, I'll have to look for that image. That's the easiest way. Let me see if I can have it. Okay, this is it. I'll just click on this image, right click. I'll just select the image and right click. Go to hyperlink. You locate your folder. If your folder does not open up like this, you have to go in between your files and locate your folder. So they say we should use this Kenya. Okay, so let me do that. Kenya, where is Kenya? Okay, here it is. I'll just click OK. That is done. If I go to open, if I let me see. Okay, create a hyperlink from the image J31 to open the web page. This is in the browser window that is currently in use. So this is very important. This one they are being more specific. We are opening a browser that is currently in use. So you need to take note of that. So we'll create a hyperlink from here to open this in the same browser. So I'll go and locate that image, which is this. Just select, right click on it, hyperlink, uh, Tanzania. Then from here, I'll look for target frame. Let me see in the browser. Okay, target frame. Let me see. You see in the browser window that is currently in use. So we'll use same frame. Let me see. Grab parent from same frame. Okay, okay. So let's test that out and see how it works. Preview. Unblock that. So I'll try this. If I click on this image, it should open a tab still within this. Good, it works. I'll go back. I'll click on this. It will open. Good, it opens in another tab. So we are on track. So that is good. Go back to our code. You can also look out what you did here. If you want, you can check it out. Whatever you're doing there will be appearing in your code. Yeah, so we are done with this and this. Then they say 12, rename the style sheet. This is this to this, followed by your center number, Canadian number. For example, this is okay. Let me see. Let me just copy that. I have to just need it. It should be in your folder. So this is it. I'm going to rename. Followed by center number, Canadian number. So let me just do that again. Center number 001 000. That's my candidate numbers. Then next, uh, Make sure this style sheet is still in cascading style sheet format. Yes, attach this style sheet to your web page. So we have to attach it to whatever we're doing here. So we can just go to um, you can come to design or wherever I want to do it. You go to format, you can do CSS, you go to attach style sheet, or you could just quickly come here. If you are using this particular app, you go to browse, uh, you try to locate your folder. Actually, locate your folder. So if this is it, click on the file, open, and okay. So I've done that. Next, we are done with this. Next, a trainee has attempted to create a style sheet for this website. This number of errors and omission or colors codes must be displayed in exact detail. The styling must not contain the most specific scripting language. Open and edit the style sheet you saved in step up to meet the full specification. Okay, first thing I'll do is after attaching this style sheet, I will try to check if it made any changes to our browser. I'm sorry, to our site. No, no changes. No changes. Yeah, no changes. It's the same thing. So what I'll do now, I'll open up that style sheet. So that is it. Wow, there is nothing inside. So um, I guess that is why I didn't do any changes. Now let's see if we can do quickly edit the style sheet. They say open and edit the style sheet you save in steps. Set the background for the web page so that it has a color with a blue component of this, red component of this, green component of this. You have to remember we have our color code as uh, um, is it, so we have our color code as I was saying red, green, and blue. Um, yeah, if you remember the color code, normal color code for web ordering that we use is red, green, and blue. So this thing is actually disorganized on purpose so that we might get confused. So we'll do this first one, we'll go to two, and this one last. So let's do that. Oops, let's do that. Only this macros. Firstly, this everything is on in comment format. Actually, I think it's a wrong comment format, so I'll just do this. Last edited by Miss A Training for Tower. Okay, I'll just I think put my name there. I'm editing. Uh, Probably is candidate number. My center number candidate number 001. I'll just do that. Most times you need class edited by community for Tower. Okay, that is good. Background color D274 AB. Just clean that one thing that is appropriate. So the first thing we need to do is set the background for the web page. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. I'll go to so I'm just going to right click here. No, I'm going to go to format, new style. One a background color, so the body. We are doing background for the web page so that it has a color with a blue component. Okay, I'll go to background color. That's what I want. Let me just do black. Cancel. Let me just do black. Yeah, when you do that, you come out like this. You can specify what you need. So the first one we'll do is 74. So the first two zeros, I'll change them to 74. 74. Next, I'll have AB and D2. So I'll do it from behind. AB, D2. AB and D2. Let me see if there's something else I need to do. Set the font style H1, H2, H3 so that the browser and display the font type C1. Okay, let me just apply this one. Okay, so this is our first style. Let me see if it affected our website. Good, it's working. If you want, you can preview that. It's always nice to preview so you know if you are making a mistake. Okay, let's save it. Allow blocked. Good. So yes, it's working. It's working. So I'll go back to code. I'll go to my style sheet. Next, let's see what you said. The font style H1, H2, and H3 so that the browser select and display the font. I think I'll need to highlight this. Times CY. If this font is available in the browser, this and display the font Time New Roman. Okay, times CY. If this font is not available, you go to Time New Roman. If neither of these fonts are available, the browser must display the default serif font. To take note of that, set this text type H1, H2, and H3 to black. So we can actually format these headings, these styles together. So what I'll do is I'll do another uh, new style. This one I'll do it H1, comma H2, comma H3, comma no, don't need to. Then I'll go to font family. That is what we need to do. The font family we need to do is times CY. So I'll do times New Roman. Oh, I think I'll need this. And they said times CY, comma. Let me see. First one is times CY, followed by if this is not present, go to time New Roman. If time New Roman is not present, use default serif font. So this is first one. If this is not present, if this is not present, serif. So we're on track. Next, set the text in style H1, H2, and H3 to black. So font color, I guess. Yes, the color. Just do black. That is it. So we'll do apply and OK. Next, this is set style H1, so the text is center aligned. 16 point font. Set style H2, so the text is fully justified with 12 points font. Let's see. Set style H3, so the text is left aligned with 10 point font. But we can't do these ones together. This one we cannot do it together, so we'll have to do them separately. Let me go ahead and do that. Go to format as usual, new style. I'll start with H1. We want for H1 we want center line 16 points. I'll go to font size since I have it here. Just enter 16. Here, be careful this place, that is pixels I think, but we need points. So you need points, so you select that. Then to do the center line, we don't have alignment here, so you go to block, yes, text align, center, good. I think we are there. Go to apply, okay. Font size this, center, text align, center. You can insert another one. We can do same for, we will have to do same for h2 and h3. H2, we'll just do font size is 12 points, fully justified. 12 points, goes back to block, uh, text align, justify, apply. Okay, I'll do another format, new style, this time around page 3. I think 10 points, 10 points, let me see, yes, 10 points, align left, I'll go to block, text align left, apply. Okay, so we are done with this part of, done with these three. We also done here. Let's go ahead, move ahead. This is set each table margin individually to 5% of the width and height of the browser window. So let's do that. The next one, we are supposed to set each table margin individually to 5% of the width and height of the browser window. So let me see. This 5% of the height each table margin. So let me see. Set all table separating to 10 pixels. Set all table borders and grid lines to be visible, separated solid black. Set the spacing between the borders. Oh, it's a little bit complicated, but I'll just start and let's see how we go. So the first thing we'll do is format new cell, sorry, new style. So I'll do table. The cell we should do each table margin divided to 5% of the width. So I'll go to here, no, box, good. This is the margin. I'll just come to here. I think it's 5%. No, yeah, 5%. So I'll select percent. I'll allow this just to actually the question says set each table margin divided to this. So I'll try something. I'll allow that without setting individually and see what happens. I'll apply and okay, margin 5%. Oh, okay. It doesn't that work as I really want it to. So what you need to do for that is you have to do margin left 5%. Just copy this, control control V, control V, control V. So margin left, can do margin right, margin top and bottom. So that's what I mean by should set all table margin divided to 5% of the width height of the browser window. So this is it. Next thing, let me see. Next thing we're supposed to do is set all table cell paddings to 10 pixels. Cell padding here, what I mean is actually we're working with the table data. Cell padding to 10 pixels. Let me see. Set all table borders and grid lines to be visible, separated solid black 1 pixel wide. Set the spaces between the borders of all the table elements to 10 pixels. Correctly. Here we have cell padding here. Just trying to figure out something. We have cell padding here. Set all the table borders and grid lines to be visible, separated solid black list. Set the space between the borders of the table elements to be 10 pixels. So the cell padding is for table data, and I think I'll have to redo this part. Well, I'll just leave it. I'll go to new. So I'll just do TD. Um, TD, that's table data. Then let me look for padding. Should be in the box. I'll come here. 10. Let me see. It's 10%. Yeah, cell padding 10%. So I'll do 10%. Uh, set all tables cell padding to 10%. Good. So that is it. I'll just click on apply. Okay. Um, Next, let me see. Set all table borders and grid lines to be visible, separated, solid, black, 1 pixel wide. When they say table borders and grid line means you are doing both the table data and the table itself. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll go to format, new style. So this style I'll do it as td, table. Okay. So let me see. We have to do table borders and grid lines to be visible, separated, solid, black, 1 pixel wide. So I'll go ahead, go to border, should be table. So I'll go to table, border collapse. Let's see, we need to do not here, but we want solid black, 1 pixel wide. Border spacing, put one, not this. We want yeah, okay, it's 1 pixel. That is pixel. Then let me see, black, 1 pixel wide, solid. Let me see, box, background. So let's go ahead and do the table borders and grid lines. So we'll need to create a new style, format, new style. I'll call that td, table, because we are doing it both internal and external. So first I'll go to border. See, we want a visible separated solid black, 1 pixel wide. Border style solid, good. Oh yeah, border width 1 pixel. This is pixel, so it will be like that. Color, select our color is black. Yeah, that is it. Yes, so that is it. Just apply and okay. So this is it down here. Let me see the other changes we need to do. Set the spaces between the borders of all table elements to 10 pixels. Table element. So we need to do some changes to the table again. Let me see. I'll just probably enter here and do it here to be border spacing. Is that one is just for the table. Border spacing 10 pixels. Then this, that is okay. Let me check if we're done. Another thing, set the spaces between the borders or elements to be this correct. Or let me just check through. Set each table margin divided to this. Set all table cell padding to 10 pixels. Did I do that? Yes, here, that's table data. Set all table borders and grid lines to be visible, separated, solid, black, 1 pixel wide, cell padding. I think there is something I left out. Border collapse, yeah. We're supposed to collapse our borders if we want to create new borders. We'll just select it from here, enter. Then I'll just select collapse, enter, and I'll close that. Let me see. I think this is it. Everything here is done. Correct and edit the comment at the start of the style sheet to contain your name, center number, and candidate number. Oh, I anyway. I did that already, but because normally when they give you that, most of the times you just have to put your name there. I did that already. So what I'll do now, I'll just save and then I'll try to my preview. No, we'll have to come here and then preview what we've done so far to see how it looks. It's totally messed up, meaning I've made a mistake somewhere. Okay, the next thing is there's a set each table margin individually to 5% of the width and height of the browser window. So set each table margin individually to 5%. Let me highlight table margin 5%. Okay, let me do that. Set all table cell padding to 10 pixels. Table cell padding, this is quite different. Set all table. Anyway, let me do the first one. So I'll just create a new format. I'll go to format, new style. I'll do hmm, uh, table. So the style is for a table. I want the margins to be individually. So I'll go to, let me see, margin should be good. This is margin. So I want it to be 5%. I'll just leave it like this. Let me see, 5 or 5%. So I have to change this to percentage. I'll just leave it like this. Let me see what happens if it will work. Because normally, when what they mean by set individually to 5% of the width and height of the browser window, what they mean by that is the margin right, top, bottom, and the rest should be 5%. So I'll just leave it like this, apply, okay, and see what happens. Oh, it did it for one side. So I'll just edit it individually, margin left, see, I'll just paste, Ctrl V, Ctrl V, I need 4, margin left, margin right, margin top, and then margin bottom. That is it. So I've set the margin individually. Set the all table cell padding to 10 pixels. Cell padding is table data. That one is not actually the table. So we will just go ahead, create a new this. I will give it TD. We want the TD cell padding to be 10 pixels. Padding should be no, padding should be here. Don't know. Okay, should be in the box. So this is the padding. Here we put 10 pixels. We want pixels, which is this. So this is correct. Yeah, so this is correct. 10 pixels. Apply. Okay. So that is it. Next thing we need to do is set all table borders and grid lines. Table borders and grid lines to be visible, separated, solid black, 1 pixel wide. Yeah, this I'll definitely tell you this is a little bit tricky. It's not as straight as it may be. You see, set the space between the borders of all table elements to be 10 pixels. this message within the borders of all table elements with 10 pixels. Anyway, I'll get to that. Set table borders and grid lines. This actually, what I'm meaning here is if you have a table like this, within that table you have cells. So those grid lines too, we need to format them like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new style. Uh, New style. I'm going to call it table data, comma table. In that style, you are supposed to set all table borders and lines to be visible, separated, solid, black one pixel, white. Let me go one tab after another. I'll go to border. Top, I want it the one solid. Border width, I think is one pixel. Okay, 1 pixel wide. This is pixel. Then the color should be black. Uh, Next thing we want to do is separated solid. The separated, I think that should be for border collapse. Yeah. So we've done this. We have done this, this, this. This should work. This, I think, let's do border collapse for the. No, the border collapse should not apply to the cells themselves. So I'll leave that for now. I think that one should work just for the table. Let me see. Once we are here, I will apply and okay it. So this is what we have. Let me see something. Set the space between the borders of all the table elements to be 10 pixels. Oh, they all table elements. So I think I'll just get into table here. I'll do border. Let me see. Spacing, yeah, border spacing. I want us today to be 10 pixels. So I'll do that. 10 px. We close the tag. Next thing, we need to do border collapse here. We do border collapse. I think this is where the separator should come in, I guess. Yeah, this is where the separator should come in. So let's do that and see. So collapse. We have separated. We'll close that, and then um, let me see, we are done. Yes, yes. Set the spaces. I've done this. Correct and edit the comment at the start of the style sheet to contain your name, center, number, candidate number. Oh, I did that already. I mean, it just occurred to me that would be what, because the person's name was there. Anyway, that's by the way. What I'll do now is I'll just save what I've done. I'll go up to my code. Then I'll try to preview. Let's see what we have done so far. I'll preview that. Oh, this looks good. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Then save this style sheet in your JA folder. Take a screenshot to show the file. We've done this already. We've also done this. Take a screenshot to show the file name and all content of your style sheet and place this in your evidence document. Take a screenshot to show the file name and all content of your style sheet and place in your evidence document. Make sure the file name and all content were clearly visible. Okay, means we need to show our style sheet. I'll come here. This is my style sheet. Just get my snipping to close this. Just get my snipping to. I'll snip this. Okay, that is the name of my style sheet, and this is the content. So where's the evidence document? Yeah, that's evidence too. I'll just paste it here. That is fine. Next, we have done here. Next, save your web page. Display your web page in the browser. Okay, let me see. uh, just come here, save. um, Display your web page in the browser if necessary. Resize it so that all the page can be seen, the text can be easily read and the bar is visible. Take screenshot evidence, share your web page in the browser, place this in your evidence document. Evidence 3. Okay, so now we need to do a preview of what we've done so far. Preview, Internet Explorer. Oh, allow. Oh, I think the image this video is affecting our balloon. I really wouldn't want that, but let me try and resize to 50% probably. Oh, I think that is working. Let me see. Just want to see if I can get something to snip. Uh, Great, this is good. This is okay, but I think the issue now is not the content is not very readable. Let me stretch it out a little bit. Well, I'll just screenshot this. This is so good. Because if you make it to be the whole script, it will give us problems. So this is my web page. Go to my evidence document. My evidence 3. I'll paste that. Good. This is my web page. But let me see something here. Let me just check and see. Okay, I think that's fine. Just checking to see. So we are done with all of this. Take a copy of the HTML source and place this in your evidence document. Okay, a copy of the source code. That should be this. This I'll just copy it. I'll just copy everything. Copy, and then I'll come evidence for paste. Yes, that should be fine. These two. Um, Printing the evidence document. Save and print your evidence document. Print out. Okay. Make sure these days we did that already. So I'll just come to my evidence document. So actually we don't need these two. Yes, our candidate number, whatever is on the first page. So you can just issue your print command, and that will be it about this paper. That will be it about this paper. So that is it. If you have any particular questions, feel free to ask, and I'll see I can help. Thank you. Yeah, so thank you. Okay.